this is my garden cultivator, which is for weeding around plants that you already have in your garden that you want to keep. And it's gooseneck, which makes it easier to maneuver. And the tip is, this is a gooseneck, and this is a cobra head. It is not like the some of the other cultivators. It's not sharp. I'm not cutting the weeds. I want to pull them away from the plant. So this is thick metal, and it is dull. It's not sharp edges, so that I can pull the plants away. However, I find that this one head doesn't cover enough area to pull the weeds, so I want a double head with a notch in it to grab more weeds and maybe pull up shallow roots.
Now what we did was we took the tool and put it like that and traced it, and then put it like that and traced it, and then make a little cutout for right there. This part's going to be cut off, and that's going to slide into there, and then we'll weld it. So I'm going to take this down to the local metal shop and have them out of whatever thickness that is. So I just got back from the metal shop, and that's what they cut for me. They used a water jet. Looks pretty good. So what I got to do is right there, I got to cut that, and then this is going to go on kind of like that and be welded on. And this outside is very sharp, so I'm going to round that off just a little bit. But I think in the center right there, I'm going to leave that sharp so that when She Who Must Be Obeyed goes in and starts going at the weeds, that it'll yank them right out, hopefully. And if it doesn't work out, I can always go in there with a file and round it over. So to cut that, I'm going to go right at the edge where it's swaged down to flat. There we go. So there's what we've got after the cut. Now you can see I did a little bit of grinding on each side, and that will fit right into there. Get it in like that, and that's just got to be MIG'd on both sides. So after getting it aligned with a tack, now I'm going to actually weld it in. So there it is, welded in on one side. I just got to flip it over and do the other side. Now I was going to paint it with gloss black, however that part right there is not gloss. So I decided on Rust-Oleum trim and bumper paint. It's kind of a semi-gloss satin that should match that. We'll have a go. The idea is, hopefully, it'll look like factory. As you can see, I don't really have much of a spray booth. But it doesn't really matter. There we go. Let that dry. I think it's going to look okay.